remember when I was going, I think it was like 20, you drop 20 spots every hour. So there's like what? But that was, I don't know, honestly. Who's first? I go first? Alright, I'll keep. I'm guessing 200 is not safe yet, but I don't know how the algorithm works. I fell from 400 to 1100 in 24 hours. It seemed like right now everyone's playing, right? Because it's the new set. People are trying to qualify for the qualifier, so if it was a less busy month, I would still probably need Seth. Let's see. So you 24 hours times 20 is 480, and you've dropped double that. Yeah. Paradise Druid. Alright, so if I play in our set, they might have a wolf. If I sit on counter spells, I'm gonna let them go. It could just be like a Risen Reef deck though. I think I'm just playing our set. I don't think you can go too wrong with our set. Probably can't go too wrong either way. I want to take Teferi, but it could be a mistake. They're playing Flash, Teferi's better. They're playing like maybe Elementals, maybe Banishing Light's nice. Not 100% that taking Absorb there is correct. Not sure what another birth does for me. Wow, nothing. Nice. Does generate top 1200 qualify for the March event? I believe so. I have so much car. I don't need Glass Casket. What am I even looking for here? Just making my land drops until eternity. Seems way too bottom in our set, but I guess I will. I played the Fairy, they play Frail Mystic. I don't want to have to fight over it. I'm just going to say go. As long as I'm making my land drops, I'm okay. And I have Narset in play. I guess they're making their land drops too because they have Castle. I have Narset, so it means Crisis not as scary. I don't know. This game is kind of dumb. Not sure who's winning here. I can start using Castle at least because I have the Fairy. So let's see if they flash like a wolf into play. I can. I was gonna keep drawing. It's kind of a cool draw. Not sure if it actually does anything though. Yeah, I guess not keeping that Narset's looking like a pretty big mistake right now. Maybe I'm playing way too scared. Uro. That's another thing I was wondering about. How am I going to line up against Uro? That's one of the reasons I wanted in our set. Alright, that wasn't as scary as I thought it would be. Done pretty well, all things considered. And now I have like... Could have waited one more turn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 4 cards left, and I have Elspeth if they have something nasty. Alright, I'm just gonna play it now.
Right on schedule.
I'm just gonna minus on Omen, I guess.
Here we go.
How good was Birth, honestly? Having that 0-4 made literally all the difference in the world. I don't know if they have Crazies or not. Doesn't matter. Assuming I should get rid of Nassif first. And then plus that. Do I want to play Narset or not?
As I go.
They also have Uro in the graveyard, and how many cards? Not enough. I'm just gonna say go. 4, 5, 6, 7. That was craziest for 7. What if I play Nissa and they play Narset? They would have played craziest last turn if they have it, if they had it. Alright, there's a Narset minus, try and fight another Elspeth Conquers Death. Shatter the Sky. That's probably good. Get the colorless mana up. Hey Crokies, what's up, buddy? I was watching a bit today. I was watching your stream a bit today. Teamer deck looked pretty good. You hate to see it. All right. Dispute. Maybe veto. Maybe definitely gust. Maybe the Arcan's not that bad against them either. Glass Casket's pretty bad. The Planeswalker are kind of absurd. Banishing Light's probably pretty bad. Absorb's probably not the greatest. Elspeth's probably bad in this matchup. This card you probably don't want too many. Probably have to trim the expensive stuff. I think I want to keep 4 Shatter the Sky. At the end of the day, they're a creature deck. Maybe I don't need 4. Shatter the Sky. Maybe like that's better. As a Shatter, it's really good, I think. Just easy to cast, cheap. I mean, you never know, you know, the format might degen in a way where you don't want to play 4, but yeah. Have I tried Thassa's Invocation? Is that... What do I want to play first? Yeah, I have my lands. But getting the blocker out there is nice. They're probably gonna have Growth Spiral. I'm just gonna do that. Plus maybe they go Growth Spiral into Ambusher, thinking like, okay, well, that was not great for me, I guess. I think I just jam, make them have it, maybe? Just gonna make them have it. It's like nothing too bad can happen. And if they don't have it, I just win on the spot. I mean, if that counter plus ambusher, I was in a tough spot because I have to shatter the sky, and then they get to play Nissa, and then I just lose. But so maybe I could have played differently. Veto, is that end of turn? Both of these cards seem good. I'm a bit weak to Nightpack Ambusher. Oh, they have Castle. Yeah. Not sure how I gain my edge this game. They can just make their land drop. Alright, I'm gonna go for it next turn, I think. I think I'm gonna try and find land number 7. So I want to fight during their turn, I think. So I'm gonna let it resolve. I'm gonna fight, just fight on their turn so I can do stuff on my turn. It also just could have maybe let it resolve because they don't get the token. And then I untap and I get to Teferi. Alright, so they have Frail Mystic. Kind of just have to jam and hope they don't have it. Omen of the Sea's pretty good, but I don't have time for it. I'm gonna keep, I guess. Alright, that's not too bad. Who wins between Wolf and Dream Trawler? Perhaps that Shatter the Sky to draw a card and I might just get out-tempoed. I think I just have to Shatter the Sky. I don't love it. Oh, and they draw the card. Wait, what? Oh, but they can't counter, right? Yeah, no. They don't get to like counter in between, like draw the card and counter, is it? No. I don't know, I think I'm gonna lose this game. That seems tough. I don't have... Ooh. I don't have canisters inside in my deck. I don't have ways to like gain a great edge in these Draga situations. So it's kind of tough. Alright, I'm just gonna jam and hope they don't have it. Wow. Play my land for the quench. I guess they don't have removal in their deck, so I don't even... I mean, if I have to discard Elspeth, I'll discard Elspeth. This is actually a bad play. I should just draw my 2 cards. Yeah, punished. That was a bad play. Oh well. Because I'm drawing 2 cards, so I'm likely to draw something good. And even if I don't, it's not the end of the world. Oh, they're just tapping out. Wow, that's great. I'll probably just win.
Let's slow this down. Here goes nothing.
Could probably plus. I don't know. Like, I think if they draw well, I think the matchup's good for them. But if they stumble, I don't know. Felt kind of lucky. Felt kind of lucky to win there. Not sure what else I can have in my sideboard though. Chemister's Insight kind of cards. Open Up the Sea kind of does mini Chemister's Insight impersonation. Disgrace is an issue for this deck. Not too bad. You have Narset. Yeah. Yeah, as an aristocrat deck, I think it's more like a fun deck than a competitive deck. Maybe it can be tuned to. And Oketra is kind of a house. And it's a nice Oketra deck because you get to play a bunch of zeros, so... Could be good. Alright, I think last match. Anyone keep track of how many matches in a row we've won with Blue White? I haven't lost yet. Not a perfect hand. Not really perfect, but these. Just gonna be lazy. Second my turn. Hello. Only 5? It's got to be more than 5. We've played like White Weenie 3 times in a row as per... Yeah, maybe only 5. Maybe 6. Alright, time to see if the Birth of Melodis... That card is... I don't know. This deck just... It's like the opposite of what control decks have been in the past 6 months. It's like super smooth. You got the right card at every point of the curve. Just so freaking good. You have answers to everything. Honestly, pretty obscene.
Oh, I've done the hero thing.
Starting to sound like croquis. Why are people not playing blue-white? Do they not like to win? I don't understand. Dream Trawler should be banned. I'm a Croquis fan. I think I still sub to the Croquis stream. Before it was cool to be a Croquis sub. No, that's not true, actually.
I've got time.
Probably just say go. I'm gonna say go. If they pump to kill my Teferi, I can shatter this guy in response. And if they don't, I get to kill a bunch of dudes. Wow, Shubsters, the OG, says, I watched Croquis when he was on Gwent. Sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know this Gwent, what this Gwent thing is. No, I know what Gwent is. I've never played. Alright, so I'm gonna kill in response. I think it's more about tempo than card advantage right now. I could be wrong. Artifact. True story. I was on the alpha, whatever it's called, of Artifact, and I didn't make it past the tutorial. And I'm a Magic player, and I love Dota. And I like couldn't. I mean, to be fair, I just don't play that many other games. I'm like pretty like, just when I find something I like, I just play the hell out of it. But surely it's not a good sign if you have a Magic player and a Dota player and you can't get them to finish your tutorial. I should have, yeah, maybe I should have told them. Maybe it's my fault. I didn't give them any feedback. I don't know. I guess Artifact's kind of a meme at this point. Alright, what's the deal here? I can bounce Crusader. That's another card where, like, Narset's pretty good against Crusader. Hang Teferian plays nice against Embercleave, though. What does that card do? Oh, they have the anti-trawler card. Permanents your opponent's control lose hexproof and indestructible. That's pretty good. All right, I don't know. I'm assuming I'm supposed to just play that. I don't know why I didn't. And probably does bounce Crusader. This is probably fine. I should have obviously drawn the card before playing my land in case I draw a temple. Shadow Spear, it might be good. I mean, honestly, it's the rate is decent. Even if you don't use the 1. Trample lifelink means no more chum blocks. If you're racing, if you have like, I don't know. You put that on a Regisaur. I don't know why I play my land. I think it's fine though. Alright, I'm just gonna make them have it. Do you have to? That doesn't have to be equipped, right? I mean, there's only so many Murderous Rider. I'm not even sure. Maybe they don't even play Murderous Rider. I guess they play Bone Crusher Giant, right? They don't even play Murderous Rider in their deck. Plus you get to live the dream. Shadow Spear plus Embercleave. Now not only is your opponent dead, but you're also at like 40 life. I already have Death Touch. I'm dumb. That would literally been the worst block in the history of Magic. They could have the Paragon thingy give Death Touch to their first strike creature. There's nothing Dreamcrawler can do about that. Mariana says, I got you. I can send you vids of my blocks. What am I bringing back? Oh, to Fairy, yeah. Let's hit him. Alright, let's see. Not sure how I'm supposed to play this game. Oh. If I wanted to get really cute, actually it works. I can plus, and then I can Narset. And then I can like... It's gonna like stop Crusader, so I draw 2 cards and they draw 0. Oh, they're gonna draw the first one. Nope, just me. I mean, obviously, I'm not even sure it mattered at that point, but it is kind of fun. That's moral victory, you know? They don't draw for the second Crusader, they don't draw for a turn, they still take the damage. Play a Rankle. And then I'm gonna get to draw for Dreamcrawler because of Shatter this guy, but they're not gonna draw. Yikes. Yeah, that was like moral victory too. Alright, hopefully we don't get ran over. Heliod. Do they have creature enchantments now? It's just Embercleave and stuff, right? Artifact, enchantment. They don't play any of the new cards, I don't think so. Ether Gust is kind of okay. I should trim a Dreamcrawler. And probably an Elspeth. What do they even have besides Regisaur? Regisaur, Embercleave. Am I playing Worlds? Yeah, I'm qualified for Worlds. Dude, winning 6 games in a row, 6 matches in a row at Platinum means literally nothing. I will say that deck feels good though. The deck feels pretty good. I'm not sure that card's all that great, but man, Elspeth was so good for me. But they don't have that many targets. They could almost board out Register in this matchup. I'm gonna keep my deck as cheap as possible. But they might bring in discard spells, so I might want higher impact cards. I don't even know. I'm gonna do that. Elspeth conquers death. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of agree. Sounds interesting. Narset's not. I guess I was gonna say it's not gonna help me hit land drops, but that's not true. Narset kind of helps you hit land drops. I don't have a 2. I do have double Shatter the Sky. What do you think, chat? Is that a keep? They might have discard spells after sideboard, so if I mulligan, I could. I think I want a mulligan. I think I have to keep that. I think this hand's actually better than the last one. Not by much, but thing is, I have that birth card in my deck to make up for card. Like, the birth card is so good against the aggro decks. Ooh. I mean, I have to keep, right? It's gotta be a keep. Webcam's clipping out of the layout. Oh, did I not get it right? I think you're right. Should be. Because for some reason... Okay, that should be better, I think. Wait, the camera frame should be over. Is that better? Ooh, they have a pretty good draw here. Yeah, for some reason when I restarted OBS today was... Sometimes OBS does that, the software just... It's funny too, because for my Magic thingy, my Magic Online one, it didn't do it. I'm using the same I don't know, it's weird. Sometimes OBS does weird stuff, basically. Alright, I need a land here. Nope, not a Shatter the Sky. Alright, I think I have to do Divide Decree first. Sure. I might be dead. They have a Regisaur? How much damage is that? Alright, they don't have Regisaur. They know about the Shatter and the Omen of Sea, and they know that I kept a land. Oh, they just have me dead? 6, 7, 10. Yeah, I'm just dead. As we call it in a business, I am Dobbs. I think that's 10, right? Can I not count? It's exactly 10. The Fervent Champion trigger. You know what would have been sick if I had Tranquil Cove in my deck? I could have like Omen to Sea into Tranquil Cove and gain 1 life. Alright, so kind of what happened against the white deck. I mulligan, I was on the draw, I had a bad draw, and I expect this matchup to be tougher than White Tweenie. They have discard spells, they have Ether Gussets. Their annoying creatures are mostly black. Yeah, I think the way I sideboard it makes sense. I still like it. And I haven't kept up with everyone's stream. I don't know what's been... Kroki's had a sick run to like rank 7 with his teamer deck. I haven't played with the new Tasa yet. It's probably next on the list. Maybe keeping the removal spell was a mistake. I mean, it's possible the way the game played out, but I think, you know, that was probably the right play overall. Like, maybe if I could see the top 5 cards of my deck, I would have bottomed it. Be able to play Shatter the Sky a turn earlier. Don't absorb. Gonna keep Grass Gasket because there's 2 mana removal against them. Namaste 84. Namaste. Thanks for the sub, bud. Appreciate it. I'm gonna play Narset first here because it gets me to. They get screwed by the passive ones, then they have to attack it. Kind of like. I was hoping to find Shatter the Sky, obviously. Thank you for being my blue-eyed champion. Cool. Probably not gonna be blue-eyed every day, but I need to try different decks. But yeah, I stream. What's today? Tomorrow's Sunday. Probably stream around the same time tomorrow. I'm gonna be streaming some Magic Online drafts. I'm gonna be streaming some Standard, and I'm gonna be playing Little Pioneer. That does not seem like a great use of their turn. Just to get 4 damage in. I think that's the Fairy minus on their Stormfit Crusader is pretty reasonable.
I can no longer stand by and watch.
Just slow them down. Oh, nice. Oh. Did the Murderous Rider in response to their draw step? Are you saying I get an extra card? No, I mean, killing the Narset is good, but using a Murderous Rider to do it seems unnecessary. Alright, let's see. I think I'm just gonna Shatter the Sky first, clear the board. Then next turn I get to go, pretty sweet next turn I get to get Archons plus Glass Gasket. Oh, no, it's an artifact, never mind. I don't even know what my cards do. Nice. Nice Gab. Nice combos. Nice fake combos. I've liked the Glass Casket over Banishing Light. I mean, I still have 1 Banishing Light, but the 1 mana OS has kind of made a difference, I feel. Are we going to get to untap with Archon? Start gaining some life, making some Pegasus. Does blue-white need Time Wipe? I mean, not this build. I don't think this build needs Time Wipe. If you're playing... I used to play Fibblestep in my blue-white deck with Time Wipe, and then you have Gadwick, obviously. Alright, let's see. So, 3/4 Flying Lifelink. Pegasus you control have Lifelink. Constellation. Every nation? No, okay. I have 7 mana. I'm just going to use my cards, right? No need to get fancy. And then play Teferi. That doesn't give haste. Just bounce the Ember Cleave, I guess. Oh. That was bad. I should have played that first, obviously. That was so bad. I missed out on the 2-2. Remember, chat, we're just here to practice, you know.
Well, Coach, I mean, listen, we talking about practice, not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Let's try.
That's not the greatest delivery. Should I play Elspeth? Do I have anything? No, I'll just hold it. Maybe consider Pacifist Trap in the Tower over Casket because of enchantment. I mean, that's the only one, right? Bedevil? And they get a 1/1 first strike back? Oh, let's counter that. Alright, I gotta imagine I'm like 100% to win this game. It's actually not that good, right? I'll just take a draw step. Easy clap. Get a wall.
Don't worry.
Is there an option in this game to turn off or lower the animations? I'm not sure. Alright, well, I'm gonna retire